Hi guys, Mike here again at the home studio. Just covered restraining our guitars, and now we're just going to do a quick finish off of the maintenance on this ESP. We're going to clean it really good and then kind of buff some of those fine scratches out we have. So let's move the camera over this way. Alright, first product I'm talking about is the Dunlop. Makes an excellent guitar cleaning product, the guitar polish and cleaner. Spray bottle, lasts quite a while, surprisingly enough. You only have to use it sparingly. And then after everything is cleaned up really good, and this is good for whether you have covered pickups, nickel plated, gold plated, any of that. And then the polish, very, very light pumice to this to bring up the shine, and then you don't need to re-wax it with anything else. This will last forever. Okay, as with any of these products, you shake it very well. Yeah, we're shaking. All right. Now, you do want to get a quality cleaning towel meant for guitars. You don't want to use whatever you use on Dad's Oldsmobile. Ain't gonna work. This is a Gibson cleaning and polishing cloth. I use one half for cleaning, other half for polishing, and it covers all my guitars. Machine washable, so it's going to work really good. Set the camera up here a little bit, and my constant struggle of recording these videos is where to stick the phone while I'm recording, and I really need a little more professional setup here. I know it, you know it. Don't care. Well, actually I do, but okay. So, hard to see there, especially around this area. There are some fine scratches I can see. Not really showing up here, but I look at them, I see them at a different, certain angle right there, and I can see them right in here, and that bugs me. This guitar is overdue. Just tuned it up with new strings, and now we're going to clean it. So what we do is we take the polish, and like I said, I don't like to get it on the fretboard too much. I lemon oil all my fretboards one time a year. That's all it needs. Alright, so I can spray right up in here. Don't worry about the strings. You can get between them. I'm going to get most of that up, and this will hang up on your string ends. Imagine what they would do if they got on your finger. Try to bend them down. So basically, you just get right up the middle here, and then you can find yourself a corner you can make, or a flat spot on your rag. They get under there. You can go under all three, a little bit of pressure on them, not too much, just so you can get between them. I don't like to take all of my strings off to restring guitar. I just don't like that feeling of no tension. I do have one associate I know that is just absolutely fixated on messing with his truss rod. Bad move. You don't need to tweak your truss rod every time you change strings. The only reason you'll need to do that is if you start changing strings, leave them all off, and they'll get to it tomorrow, then tomorrow turns to 3 more weeks. Yeah, then, but all the guitars I've had over the years, I've never had to send one in because the truss rod needed to be tweaked. I never had to tweak it myself. I check the intonation. As long as you take care of it, and you keep it in somewhere warm and dry, not a lot of moisture. I keep desiccant packs in all my guitar cases, but right now I don't use any of them. I have a whole bunch of them stacked up in the corner there. Everything's displayed hanging on the wall here, or on stands. So I whittled my collection to about 11, down from 19 or so. Alright, so that's all good. We got all in there. Everything looks fantastic on this headstock. Nice and shiny. We come down to the main body. Like I said, you don't have to be too careful. This stuff, comes off really easy and pretty. So we just do the whole face of the guitar. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit of missed shots there. And You don't have to go crazy about it. Now we're going to do the final polishing in a little bit, but you want to get under those new strings. You can go between them, work them along the edges of the trim pieces around your pickups. You don't have to get that perfect, even on the pickups, because these are covered pickups. It's going to get on the pickups, and you want to get it off where they'll haze over a little bit. But this stuff you can leave on from here till eternity. You can wipe it off and then it's come right up. It's a really good product. Okay. So, and if you need to get under here and under here, which I need to here, in this case, you don't have to say, oh, you know, I had strings off. No, you don't need to worry about that. What I do is I get my towel, bend it in half again, and I work it under the strings right there, just like that. Then you get a nice end here to roll it back. A little bit of tension back and forth. Pull it out. Beautiful, beautiful under there, okay? And now I'll do the same thing with the tailpiece. A little harder to work under there because it's a little bit shallower. Same thing, there we go. Between the actual saddles and the tailpiece, the stop piece there. Work it in a little bit. A couple of those guys. And look at the back, it's pretty clean. Doesn't need any cleaning there. All right, so got a little bit of smudges here. Like I said, some fine scratches there. They're going to bother me if I don't do something about it, and they will come up. So we're done with this guy. Okay, now we're going to fold my towel over on the side that says Gibson. That's what I polish with. I have another rag somewhere, but we're not going to go looking for it right now. Shake this really good. And a little bit goes a long way. So doing separate drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should do her. See what we got? Oh no, we got wax on our guitar. And then, like waxing that Oldsmobile we were talking about. Do some circles, get a nice haze there. Try to keep this off the strings if you can. It's not going to hurt any hardware. Imagine it wouldn't be the best thing in the world to get on your fretboard either. I don't know, some people probably wax their fretboard. Who knows? I've seen all sorts of crazy things. Okay. So, got a nice haze to it. Doesn't look all that great now. You can see the haze here, right in here. All right, now we're going to flip this over. And just like Daniel-san learned in Karate Kid, wax on, wax off. And like I said, this Carnauba wax has a fine, super fine pumice to it, and it should take those scratches, bring them right up. Now, if they're really deep, if they go through the clear coat, then you're SOL. I try not to obsess on these things, because it happens. The day I brought home my brand new Paul Reed Smith custom, it got damaged. My fault. But still, I look at that one spot on that guitar and it's just like, oh. No plans on getting it refinished for that, so just a little bit on these pickup covers. It's okay. Never gonna hurt them. Okay, now because we didn't have a spray wax, we can get in all those spots we're looking at and I can see that any fine scratches I had right here, hard to tell, they're gone. Some spots I can see in reflection just need to be buffed up a little bit, a little haziness from the wax. That's pretty protected. Do around the other side. Don't need it on the back, but it's always good to give it a good wipe down here. And no fingerprints, no sweat marks, and absolutely stunning guitar. Absolutely stunning. So we are good there. And then once we get these strings stretched out, we'll go to a lesson. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.